successful and give to the unsuccessful. And it keeps rewarding failure by giving out welfare and other payments to people who aren't working. So what I've found is that fairness is at the heart of both Occupy Wall Street and the Tea Party. But because the words have different meanings and they relate to additional moral foundations, that's why they're really very, very different in all of these. There was a lot of empathy and caring at Occupy Wall Street. So this sign, I can't hurt another without hurting myself. This is part of the ethos on the left. This is why you get a lot of Buddhists and sort of the Christian left. It's a lot of emphasis on care and compassion. When they talk about fairness, it's in particular fairness that will benefit the weak and the poor. So here's a sign: marching for the meek and weary, hungry and homeless. Tax the wealthy fair and square, as though, because there are hungry and homeless people, it's fair to take from them and give to them. Now, I think there are really good arguments for why we need to increase tax rates on the top. But simply saying some have and some have not, therefore it's fair, that's not a moral argument for most Americans.
And what's the conservative moral position?
The conservative moral position is the Protestant word. It's karma.
What do you mean?
So karma is a Sanskrit word literally for work or fruit. That is, if you do some work, you should get the fruit. If I help you, I will eventually get the fruit. Even if you don't help me, something will happen. It's just a law of the universe. So Hindus traditionally believe that the universe will balance itself, right itself. It's like gravity. If I am lazy, good for nothing, a lying scoundrel, the universe will right that and I will suffer. But then along comes liberal do-gooders and the federal government to bail them out. So I think the conservative view, for social conservatives this is that basically liberals are trying to revoke the law of karma, almost as though, imagine somebody trying to revoke the law of gravity. Everything's going to float away into chaos.
All right, let's go back to Occupy Wall Street and the Tea Party.
Flags are everywhere. American flags are everywhere at the Tea Party. And you never see them defaced, modified, touching the ground. At Occupy Wall Street, however, the majority of them have been modified. So here's one showing America as a nation taken over by corporations and war. Here's another one, Occupy Wall Street, 99% is you. Now, what this shows, I think, is that at Occupy Wall Street, certainly the flag is not sacred. I think America is not sacred. The left tends to be wary of nation states. And this is, I think, a nice example of how sacralization blinds you. And on the right, where they do sacralize America, they can't think about the nuances, about how America is not always right. American foreign policy did contribute to 9/11, but you can't say that because people on the right will see that it's sacrilege, so they're blind. Whereas people on the left have a more nuanced view. So, everything's a Rorschach test. As long as